Tell you somebody else that's going to be there. Ha-ha! There he is! Double J, Jeff Jarrett, the unified world heavyweight champ. Jeff, boy, how good it is to have you.
Hello, Lance. And hello, folks. Double J here. That's J-E-double-F. J-A-double-R-E-double-T. That's Double J, Jeff Jarrett, the world's greatest singer, the world's greatest entertainer, and this afternoon, everybody's going to find out the world's greatest wrestler. I know, Lance, we hadn't got a lot of time out here today. We got to keep the show rolling. But right now, I want to make a little challenge to Jerry Lawler. Because like he said, not if, but when I beat Ahmed Johnson today for the unified title. That's who I won it from originally down in Tunica, Lance.
That's right.
You know that. And I'm really happy to have he gets his title shot right back here in Memphis. And then after that, it's all going to be settled and it's all going to be over. But Lawler, when you beat Bret Hart, I'm challenging you because you got to come after me because I've got the unified title, and then we're going to unify that. Every belt will be unified then, and me and Lawler will settle it like it should be right here in Memphis.
Boy, I like it. Look, Jeff, if you will, how about sitting right down here with me? We've got Ahmed Johnson coming to the ring, and we've got Corey already there. Corey.
All right, Lancer, we are ready for action. One fall, a 10-minute time limit for our next bout here on USWA Championship Wrestling. Making his way to the ring area at a weight of 219 pounds, wrestling out of Millington, Tennessee, here is Charlie Laird.
Hey, boy, get the mic over here. Let me tell you something, Corey. I'm going to take care of Ahmed today because Jeff can't get it done. But let me tell you, Charlie Laird can get the job done today, baby. So bring him on.
We'll see. 305 pounds from Pearl River, Mississippi. Here is Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson and Charlie Laird, our next bout here today. One fall, a 10-minute time limit. Earl Hebner, the official referee, and we are ready for action. Over to Lance Russell and Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Well, I tell you, he is a huge one. You met him once, you took the title from him, but he's kind of a scary sight, to say the least, as he casts a glance right over his shoulder, looking at Jeff. He's got some comments to make, Jeff. Take a listen to what Johnson had to say.
As I browse through these magazines, and I see how the WWF superstars are just dominating all the other federations. Grown magazine. And as I go through them, Double J, all I see is me. I don't see too much about you. But I tell you what, the WWF is on the rise. We are number one. We have been, always will be, and tonight you will see why we're number one.
Well, you know, Lance, he's big, he's impressive looking, but I just don't think he has it upstairs. I mean, Lance, what do you think about a guy who wears elbow pads around his thighs? That ought to tell you what. And look at that.
Going after Charlie Laird is this young fella. Belly to back suplex, and Laird bounces off the mat hard. Look at this Johnson. He's powerful, Jeff.
He may have a few power moves, but like I said before, I'll get him in the ring, I'll outsmart him, and once the figure four goes on, it's all over but the crown. I'll have him singing the blues, Lance.
And I can tell you one thing, when Jeff Jarrett starts thinking about that unified title, that's going to spur him a little bit harder. Johnson will be making a severe challenge for the title, but you can believe this young man sitting right by me is going to have both barrels loaded and ready for the Pearl River, Mississippi native, Ahmed Johnson.
I'm ready for the Mississippi boy, I'm telling you. The Pearl River plunge, he thinks he's big and bad. Hey, but looking big and impressive with all the muscles and the oil, that don't get the job done at the Coliseum. I can assure you that. He's going to have to use some wrestling technique. He's going to have to get in there and think, in which he is not capable of doing.
And with all due respect to Charlie Laird in there, Charlie is a young fella that's starting out in wrestling, and he is not the kind of competition that Ahmed is going to be looking at. Just a woo-hoo.
He's very athletic, man.
Yes, he is. You got to give him credit for a guy that big to be able to get up and move the way he does.
He weighs over 300 pounds and can move like that. Very few wrestlers can do that. But Ahmed, I will have to give him credit on that. He is a superb athlete.
Here he comes. And hammers Charlie Laird right across the back with a
I think
massive
old Charlie
leg.
should have stayed home this morning.
Oh, boy, Charlie will think the same thing by the time he climbs out of that ring, because Ahmed is really taking it to him. The whip, and as he comes off, double leg, and Johnson just drives him. I thought he was going through the
That's
mat.
his spine buster, Lance. That's one of his signature moves, and usually that's about all she wrote for his opponents. But Ahmed can give me the spine buster. Yeah, you keep talking there, Ahmed. You keep talking.
He's showing you. What a move.
2, 3.
That's it. It's going to be a win for Ahmed Johnson.
That'll be the only win for Ahmed today, Lance.
Well, Charlie Laird tried his best, but Ahmed just too much. Good luck to you today, Jeff.
Thank you,
We'll be
Lance.
looking
And did I
forward.
run Dave off, or what happened?
No, he'll be back here in just a moment. We'll take time out, and Dave will be back in just a moment.